neighborhood known for its charm now thinks that quaint charm is at risk.
Yeah, so they're taking their action to preserve it.
When somebody comes in and builds a 4-story house right next to a 1-story bungalow, it overshadows it, literally and figuratively.
Now, 41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfeld shows us what the West Plaza plans to do now.
Well, Krista, if you live in the West Plaza and you want to remodel a house or rebuild it on a property like this one, you can basically do whatever you want. But now the West Plaza Neighborhood Association wants to have some guidelines put in place. It was the West Plaza's charm.
We really liked it because of all the quaintness
that drew Sophia Lee to the neighborhood.
It's not just a suburb where it's one cul-de-sac is one style, you know, it goes on for miles and streets and blocks where all the houses look fairly similar and have a similar charm.
A charm the West Plaza Neighborhood Association wants to keep, which is why they are looking to create an overlay district, so new development doesn't dwarf or overshadow the neighborhood.
We want to be able to preserve the kind of houses that we have. We're not against development, but we do want it to be appropriate to the neighborhood.
Across the state line, Prairie Village's Countryside East neighborhood did exactly that, creating design guidelines in 2013 for new construction and remodeling. 2 years later, a citywide effort to enforce similar guidelines failed after many complained it would be too restrictive. So instead, Prairie Village modified its building codes. Now all new homes can only be built so high and so wide.
I do believe in restrictions, and I think that there is a cause and there is a need for them, and that they do good.
Which is what the West Plaza Neighborhood Association hopes to implement.
We're not really looking to control the details. We're looking more toward the big picture.
Now, this process is expected to take a long time, about a year. The Neighborhood Association will hold open meetings to find out what neighbors would like to see. And once they have their final guideline, they will present it then to the full Kansas City Council for approval. We are live in Kansas City. Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.